I don't know how to grade something. I'm not a teacher. Even though I am a Professor Jawabala, I'm not a real teacher. Might surprise you, I know. I don't know how to do this shit, so... There we go, looking good, looking good. Hello and good morning. I'm running off of 2 hours of sleep.
I'm fucking dying.
Also, I love Spider-Man. Did I ever mention that? Did I ever mention you guys that I love Spider-Man? Wow! I love Spider-Man. Lose my fucking mind. Anyway, Russo, you're gonna enjoy today, hopefully. I'm grading an essay that is written by none other than Thule, Amatuli. I'm very excited about this, because I hope it sucks. I hope it sucks. I hope that the essay that we're grading today is absolute fucking dog water. Because then I get to shit on it. And I know who made that essay. And I get to shit on them for making such an awful essay. But if it's good, I guess I'll grade it normally. So here we have a lovely essay from my good friend, Ryan Amatuli. He said his full government name in this. I just want that to be clear. I am not doxing him by any means. He did this himself. He wrote this on March 15th, apparently. It is April 25th. I have not gotten to this essay in a while. I'd like to apologize. I was on a leave of absence from my position. I got pregnant, as most English teachers do. I said that at the end of the last video that I did this on. That's why I'm saying that. I'm not a little late. Like I said, I'm an English teacher. My job was put on hold after I was pregnant. It was a beautiful baby boy. And this is him right here. Do you like him? His name is Jake.
This is my son. Look at him. Look at my son. He's beautiful. Mwah.
Anyways, yeah, Jake will be in the background at all times now. Everyone say hello to Jake. I love him very much. Onwards with the essay. Did you say hello, you stupid mutt, to my son?
Who do you think you are?
I made a mistake last time. And my mistake was being too nice. I was too nice of a teacher for an awful essay. The grade did end up being like, what, like a 36? So it worked out in the end. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. That's the first thing. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm going to grade this as if my job is dependent on it. God help Ryan Amatuli, because I'm going to grade this professionally. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just be like, I don't like this, and then highlight like an idiot. Whatever. Anyways, before I even start grading this, I need some classical music. So, without further ado, the mistake is you grading in the first place.
No. Nuh-uh. Don't you know who I am? I am Professor Jawabala, and this is Twitch Streaming 101. And I will not tolerate this behavior in my class. You bitch. Alright, this will be the music. I think this is good. Just faint in the background. Anyways, I am Professor Jawabala, and welcome to Twitch Streaming 101. Let's grade this essay by my good friend, Ryan Amatuli. Shall we? Professor Jawabala sucks. I slept in class every time. I can't read. Professor Jawabala sucks. I slept in class every time. You do realize you're admitting this to said professor, right? This will affect your average. I will be having a word with your guidance counselor. You will not be graduating high school or college, and you will never find a good job after this, because I will make sure your life is a living nightmare. I'm just sorry. I got too caught up in being like my actual English teachers in high school. That, or again, if you watched my previous YouTube video, which, how dare you if you didn't, I mentioned at the end of it that my English teacher, senior year of high school, granted it was during COVID, but still, she would get drunk, would come into class 20 minutes late, fall asleep at the desk, and we would all just be sitting on our Chromebooks playing Friday Night Funkin'. It was a crazy time. Anyways, back to, let's actually start reading. W roleplay, thanks man. Plants vs. Zombies 1 Supremacy. First of all, I'd like to point out the MLA format, the proper heading. This is exceptional work. I'm very pleased with this. Very happy. Good job so far, Mr. Amatuli. Bravo. This music is so loud. All right, let's start this.
This is a very short essay. If this does become a YouTube video, it's going to be a very short one, and I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is only 2 pages, which, being an English teacher from my school, my high school, if they requested a 3-page essay and you gave them 2, you'd get a foot up your ass. See me after class, Mr. Amatuli. I'm having fun with this already. Chat GPT coded. Are we sure? Do we think he did? It took him a week to make this, he said. Which also, 2 pages, how does that take you a week? But again, we're not gonna sass him just yet. We're not gonna sass him just yet. We might have to sass him. We might have to sass him. Alright.
Without further ado,
I will judge him on his grammar.
Plants vs. Zombies 1 or Plants vs.
Sorry, I already fucked it up. I'm a horrible English teacher. Rewind, do it again. Run it from the top.
Plants vs. Zombies 1 or Plants... Fucking son of a bitch.
Plants vs. Zombies 1 or PVZ1 was released on May 5th, 2009 by PopCap Games. I'm having flashbacks from the first one. There's a lot of commas. They may be right. They may be correct. They may be perfect. But not for my class, motherfucker. I want the... Whoa, hey. What is this? Where's the red? Where's the red? Fucking genius.
I know Photoshop like the back of my hand.
I took a actual Photoshop college lesson, like course. I did this in college and I still don't know how to use it. God, it's so upsetting. Anyways,
from the top, Plants vs. Zombies 1 or PVZ1
was released on May 5th, 2009 by PopCap Games. Again, even if it's grammatically correct and not in my class, zooming in. We're zooming in. I don't like like these. These right here? Yeah. This shit, not in my class. We're gonna just do like a little whoop. Too many commas.
Is that how you spell excessive?
No. Excess. Why is there a C in there? Is that how you spell excessive? That looks right. Yeah. Yeah, that looks right. Excessive commas. Please do better. You're pissing me off already.
Let's continue, shall we? Let's continue.
I already feel it's getting an F. We'll see. We'll have to get there. And yeah, Professor Jawabla, thank you, said fuck yo commas. Moving on. This was during the golden age, or mobile games that hold a great deal of nostalgia to a number of Gen Z and younger millennials. Why'd you capitalize Gen Z, the G and Z, but not M in millennials? That is a little fucking stupid if you're asking me. Also, let's save, because can't save. I don't want to save anyway, fucking stupid. Whatever, I don't even care. Let's just do this to show it should be a capitalized M. And even if this isn't correct, I'm the professor here, so it's correct. Don't fuck with me. I just came back from having a child, mind you. Yeah, golden age of mobile games. It should be of, right? This is another issue. You're so right. Thank you to my TA, Georgia. And let's just put it like right here. Let's try to fit it. Of, and then do asterisks. Where's the asterisk? Where the fuck is asterisk? Is it this one? Hey, I found it. And then let's put that right there. This is very embarrassing, Mr. Amatuli. I know his name, don't worry. Mr. Amatuli, I expected better from you. Moving on. While Plants vs. Zombies 2, or PVS2, that's also not right. It'd be PVZ, not PVS. PVZ, there's a lot of issues already. This might be really bad for your overall average. Might be a situation of see me at extra help. More like Mr. Amafuli. I'm kidding. Much love to Tuli. I'd like it to be recorded that Ryan Russo said that. I'm very disappointed in him for saying Mr. Fooley. Please see me after class. God, I love doing this. Okay. While Plants vs. Zombies 2, or PVZ2, should be PVZ, was released on August 15th, 2013, by this time mobile games were starting to implement microtransactions in their gameplay. This is a bit of a bummer, one might say. In my and many others' opinions, Plants vs. Zombies 1 is miles better than its sequel. Should there be a comma after the in my comma, and many others' opinions, comma? You know what? Fuck it. I'm the professor. There is supposed to be one there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's add it ourselves. Yeah. Too long. That sentence sounds wrong. This one right here? No, that sounds about right to me. I'm not gonna lie. How did I go that high? Wow, I didn't know my voice could go that high. It sounds about right to me. I'm not gonna lie. Too many commas now. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Who added this comma here? Who? Too many comma. Too many commas. The fuck is wrong with me? Too many commas. I already said excessive commas, but now I'm just gonna say too many. There's too many here. I know I added this one, but who the fuck added that one? My God. This is quite upsetting. Can you imagine if a teacher did that? They like correct something and then proceed to go like, actually, there's too many things here. Like, what the fuck? Well, it was their fault. Crazy. Anyways, read it again. The previous sentence. Oh, the previous one. This one all the way to, yeah, it's a bit of a long sentence. But you know what? He's so handsome. I'll allow it. That, I know I said I'm gonna be strict here, but this one I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. What's wrong with me? Josh, you would have the lowest passing percentage in the history of American education. It's not because you're a hard ass, it's because you're a jackass. This is not true. I'm simply role-playing as one of my English teachers. This is very true. I fucking have a story about one of my English teachers. I will not name drop her, but goddamn did she suck. Okay, so we used to have to read books. What a concept. We used to read books and then put little fucking post-it notes in there, right? So I did it one night and was really fucking tired. I did it like 1 a.m. Forgot I did it. Completely forgot. So then she was walking around the class, right? And just like walking in between the desks and checking. And she was like, did you do it? And I was like, no, I didn't do it. And she was like, oh, okay. She takes one more step. I open the book and see them there. Went, oh, wait. I did do them. I forgot. I just didn't sleep last night well. I did do them. She turns around and this, do you know what she fucking says? Do you know what this fucking teacher said to me? Well, I'm not gonna accept work you just did right now. I'm like, bitch, you took one step from my desk. I did not just put these 15 post-it notes that are filled from top to bottom in 2 seconds. I wish I was that good. I wish. But I didn't just do that. Give me my fucking credit. I'm sorry I didn't sleep. I'm sorry that I'm like, what, fucking 16, 17, sleep deprived as usual? Fuck you, asshole. Kind of fucked up. Just saying. Little fucked up. I'll never forgive her. She had an affair, by the way. We all found out about that and made fun of her because we're like, wow, you're an asshole. So, you know what? Who's laughing in the end? I'm a fucked up person. I'm sorry. You know what? I shouldn't be joking about that. It was really fucked up. Moral of the story. Don't be an asshole of an English teacher. She was a punk ass. But I'm not going to say it. You know what? I'm past that. I'm better. I've grown. I will not call her a bitch. I'm sorry. I agree the teacher was right. Who the fuck do you think you are agreeing with that teacher? I thought what we had was special. Hey, where did my edits go? Hey, why is it? Whoa, hey. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I freaked out for a second. Plants? I'm not vibing with the song. Hold on. Let's skip this song. Yeah, you know what? This song fucking slaps. This song was definitely in Looney Tunes. I'm calling it right now. Alright, moving on. Plants vs. Zombies 1 is a pseudo tower defense game where you collect sun points which you spend in order to plant a variety of different botanical life. Wow, I whipped out the vocabulary here. Whether it be bok choy, nuts, or mushrooms, and you use this to defend your house from the unrelenting horde of zombies that get more and more difficult as you progress throughout the game. This is a rather long sentence. Why is bok choy capitalized but not nuts or mushrooms if they are... Because bok choy didn't need to be capitalized, like the B in bok choy. But if you're stating things from the game, which are like items or plants, I guess, like which are items, I would say then you'd have to capitalize all of it. So this, here, and here, in my class, what I say goes, capitalize items from game. I don't fucking know. What do you expect from me? I don't get paid enough for this job. Bro didn't capitalize nuts, Lamau. James, I love you. Have I ever told you that I love you, James. God, I love you. I'm gonna get my tie. I'm gonna wear a tie for this. This is a great idea. Hold on one sec. This is very important. I gotta dress for the job. I'm sorry. Let me get my tie. All right, I got quick story time. A long time ago, for my 13th birthday, my great uncle, who has contact with people from Marvel Studios, this is a true story, he got me a bunch of Marvel-themed gifts, and I decided to keep them in pristine condition because I did not want to ruin them. As you may or may not know, I love Spider-Man. So for my 13th birthday, my great uncle got me a Spider-Man tie that I have never worn before until now. I'm going to open this and wear this for the stream. This is the best tie I own, by the way. Look at this shit. This shit. Wait. Look at this shit. Wait. Camera, work with me. Look at that shit. Sick as fuck. My wedding day, I'll be wearing this tie. If the bride has an issue with that, throwing hands. All right. Let's see if I remember how to fucking tie a tie, shall we? I actually don't remember how to do this. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. All right. I got this. Don't worry. You know what? No. Right. Nah, right here seems right. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. Whatever happens, happens. YouTube is not my friend. I got this. I am a grown man. I can tie a tie. Let's see if I remember how to do it. So you do this. Right. And then it goes around. Watch this shit, boys. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. I'm gonna remember how to do it, and you guys are not gonna believe it. You guys are gonna be like, holy shit, he's so handsome and cool. Boom, motherfuckers. I remembered. Did I do it right? No. But I remember the knot, for what it's worth. Don't say I'm calling he's gonna strike. I did remember how to do it, but I just gotta figure out the right, fucking get it off me! I never thought I'd be tying a tie on stream before. This is kind of bizarre. The knot is kind of big. I'm gonna do it. This is it. Third time's the charm, baby. Third time's the charm. This is gonna be a crazy YouTube video. The third time's the charm. Third time. My dad probably would help me, but no, it's okay. I got this. I fucking got this. What do we think? What do we think of the fit? Huh? What do we? Here, let me bend down. What do we think of the fit?
Hello, I am Professor Jawabla. Welcome to my class. Let's continue grading this essay, shall we?
I'm dressed for the job now. Where were we? So where we left off, Plants vs. Zombies 1 is a pseudo tower defense game where you collect sun points, which you spend in order to plant a variety of different botanical life, whether it be bok choy, nuts, or mushrooms, and you use this to defend your house from the unrelenting horde of zombies that get more and more difficult as you progress throughout the game. I said you should capitalize bok choy, nuts, and mushrooms instead of just bok choy, because these are items in a game, and if you're labeling the thing, it should be, you know, whatever. This is not my essay. This is none other than Ryan Amatuli's essay, aka Curran, who is in chat right now. That beautiful, handsome devil. I'm also doing my best roleplay of an actual English teacher from our high school. I went to high school with this guy who made this essay. But yeah, it's gonna be swell. No, you were the best Spider-Man? Nice. Thank you. I could actually probably get fake tears going right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I 100% could. I actually felt it coming up. Holy shit. Guys, I think I'd be a crazy actor.
Moving on, you guys are distracting. I can't talk.
Distracting Professor Jawabla, and I do not appreciate this.
If this happens one more time,
That's perfectly fine. I won't do anything about it. Moving on. This sentence is a little long as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a little bracket here and a little bracket here. Shorten sentence. With every level you complete, you obtain a new plant that you can use to improve your collection and think of new playstyles to deal with zombies. I have no issue with this, with the sentence right here, I don't think. Hang on. Every level you complete, You know what? That's a solid sentence right there. That's a masterpiece. The levels are difficult to beat, but they are always within range to win if you think about your strategy. Yeah, okay, that's an okay sentence. I don't really have that much issue there. Maybe I'll come back to that. There's even an optional DLC that you can purchase for more content to enjoy, but has little to do with the original story, comma. So you aren't pressured in the least to buy it. Shit, this is looking good. I can't grade this. Fuck. Guess it's fine. Overall, Plants vs. Zombies 1 is an amazing mobile game that puts a lot of others to shame, even without, and then I don't know at the end of it. Okay, hang on. Boink. Even without nostalgia blinding me, it's a game that aged well and still holds up amazingly to this day. Also, I love Crazy Dave. Well, first of all, buddy, without nostalgia blinding you, you have no grounds to say that. Biased, and you smell. This is the second page, and again, not having 3 pages will lower the grade. This might affect your overall average. I will need to speak to your parents. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. But moving on. Now, Plants vs. Zombies 2 is certainly one of the games of all time. It utilizes the same kind of gameplay of the first game, just with more modern graphics that I have to admit, looks pretty good. You don't have to admit this. You don't have to admit this. Dumbass. You didn't have to admit that. Points off. Points off your average. Not even the grade of this, just your average. Fuck you. It follows the original story for a time, giving you familiar plants, but then takes a drastic turn when you're defending your front lawn, to suddenly being in the Stone Age. You're in the Stone Age in Plants vs. Zombies. Again, I've never played the game. That's honestly kind of fascinating and good to know. That sounds really dumb. Why would I want to be in the front lawn and then boom, Stone Age? I got no issue with this sentence. In fact, that one got me. I'm hooked. The game follows this direction for a while. Okay, sorry, I can't read it. Let me retry that. The game follows this direction for a while, defending your home for a few levels before fighting a boss monster. Period, parentheses, is the issue here. It would be parentheses, then the period, then the new sentence. So this looks like you started the sentence with the parentheses. Parentheses, then a period. And then we'll do like a little asterisk because I can and I'm cool, fuck you. See right here, this shit right here. I don't fucking like this. These so-called commas. A lot of commas. Let's put it on the right side, shall we? Let's like get like a little whoop. We already said excessive, we already said too many. A lot of commas. And then you know what? Just to show that we're really sick of these commas, ready for the grand reveal? Boom. Wait. Boom. That's how you know we're sad. Before jumping to a different time period, each one having a different gimmick that switches up the normal gameplay in various ways. The part that I don't like, ooh, that should have been a comma instead of period, actually. That should be a comma, each one having a different gimmick that switches up, and then you switch back to before jumping to time. Yeah, I'm actually right about that. We're gonna put comma, which is crazy, because I never say that. Comma, instead of period. Very disappointing to see. I'm actually right about this. And if you say I'm not, I'm the professor here. Who's wearing the tie here, okay? Thank you. Comma? No, I'm not gonna say comma. I'm not gonna say comma. It's fucking stupid. What's your words per minute, Mr. Streamer? Not good. Back in my prime, 75 words per minute. Now that I'm out of touch and stupid, probably like 40 something. But when I was grinding those essays back in the day, occasionally it could be near 80. My friends would get like 115 and I'd like shit myself, but I was never that good. I'll straight up admit that. I'll be the bigger man here. The part that I don't like about already fucked it up. The part I don't like about that game is the implementation of microtransactions, comma. There are a lot of things that are in the store that you can't pay for, comma, being premium currency and power-ups. I would say, again, I'm the professor here, that now it's the reverse. There should be a period here instead of a comma. Period. Let's just do greater than, comma. Yeah, it's just some good grading here. Let's tilt it a little bit. Let's make it a little smaller and pop it in right there. Boom. Power-ups are so overpowering that they trivialize. Guys, I need to go back to school. I don't remember how to read. Power-ups are so overpowering that they trivialize most levels, and while you do get some for free, they are incredibly finite. And you are basically forced to buy some in order to complete some of the levels. So, pay to win. Right, I did remember hearing about this in the last essay. This is a lot of commas. A lot of commas. Yeah. Yeah, like this one here for they're incredibly finite. Not needed. Comma, not needed. Not needed. This shit ain't needed. That right there, it's not needed. That right over there. There are some new plants that are unique to each time period, and some of the designs are really impressive. That's your opinion. Opinionated, not needed. Sad. No, actually, angry face. I don't need your fuck-ass opinion. If you say I'm not right, you're going straight to the dean's office. I'm banning you. Such an asshole. Such an asshole. The thing I liked the most was the plant food. It basically put your plant on steroids and gives it a massive boost in power, and the best thing is you don't have to pay for it at all. Great sentence, except you put commas in there, and I hate commas, so you need to die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No commas. Wait. Commas. Angry face again. You might be wondering, but Professor Jawabla, why are you doing that? What's wrong? The commas were actually perfect there. Fuck you. I hate commas because, you know what? It's because a long time ago in 8th grade, my other English teacher that I also haven't said the name of, made our entire class take a comma test, and we all failed. Every single person failed in that comma test, and she got so mad at all of us, but it's specifically me because I think she just hated me. And she wouldn't call me Josh, she would call me Mr. Lang. And so, when we all failed, don't say skill issue. Alright, remember I said 10 points off at the end because he said I'm a simp? Well, now it's 20 points off because he said skill issue. Keep track of that. So yeah, she went up to like the front of the class and was like, I'm very disappointed in all of you. Commas are very easy to know when to put them, blah, 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 blah. And then was like, specifically you, Mr. Lang. I didn't even get the lowest grade. I'm pretty sure I had like the second highest grade. Shit was kind of fucked up. She just hated me. So yeah, anyway, that's why I hate commas.
Moving on with the essay. We're almost done. It's the last part right here.
So, in conclusion, Plants vs. Zombies 1 is a better game because it lacks microtransactions, doesn't rely on power-ups, and still holds up today with its amazing gameplay loop. Plants vs. Zombies 2 falls short just because of modernized view on microtransactions to get more money. This is a very short conclusion paragraph, but... Also, you started with so in conclusion, that's very middle school. What just happened? Okay, that's very middle schooler coded of you. You don't need to, don't gotta say all that, lil bro. And then let's like really show it's connected there. There we go. All right, we might be done. This is page 1. This is what we have of page 1. It's not looking that bad compared to the first one. I asked for 3 pages. It's only 2. That's gonna cost a few points there. I'm gonna be honest. You got the MLA format, got a good header. If I am gonna be a little picky, I would like the title to be a little bit larger, like a little bit larger. Like instead of 12 point, maybe 16 or something, maybe bold and underlined just because it looks nicer. Does it really matter? No. So I'll let that one slide, I guess. So yeah, this is page 1. Compared to the first essay, no offense to you, Angie, it's really not that bad. It's not that bad. Until you look at the second page and then you start to realize, wow, a lot went wrong here. A lot went wrong. There's no spelling errors. There's a few grammatical issues that I have, personally. I also don't appreciate that you said so in conclusion, and also the fact that your conclusion paragraph is kind of short. It is lacking. Bit of a bummer, one might say. But overall, this was a solid essay about why Plants vs. Zombies 1 is better than Plants vs. Zombies 2. And again, the reason we did all this is because I've never played a Plants vs. Zombies game. Hold your gasp, I know. This is sad and pathetic, but, although I'm going away next week for a little bit on a nice trip, when I'm back on May 12th, I will have an 8-hour stream, or maybe 12 hours, playing Plants vs. Zombies for the first time, all the way through until I beat it. Anyways, let's give it a grade now. So, I don't know how to grade something. I'm not a teacher. Even though I am a Professor Jawabla, I'm not a real teacher. Might surprise you, I know. I don't know how to do this shit. So what I did last stream, right? The last time I did this, I grabbed a 100-sided die and rolled it, and that was the grade. Instead, we are going to do... Actually, no, we're going to do the same thing. You know what? Yeah. Okay. If I agree with this grade, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll actually put some thought and effort into this and grade it myself. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll this. I'm also going to take off the 20 points. I did not forget about them. The 20 points for calling me a simp, and then for some other skill issue, for saying skill issue. Oh wait, we're gonna hold this down. We're rolling it right now. The second I release this, this will be your grade, Mr. Amatuli. And without further ado, that's a little awkward. It rolled a 30, and I'm taking 20 off for the 2 comments before, which leaves you with the solid. Holy shit. I guess we gotta hit him with the unthinkable. Sad, angry face. With an additional note now that I did not add in the previous one. Please see me after class with a period at the end to really show how serious this is. Well, there you have it. This is Mr. Ryan Amatuli's essay on Plants vs. Zombies. I had high hopes for him too. I had high hopes for you, Tuli. You got what is now the lowest grade in my class. I'm not going to rub it in your face or anything. That would be very unprofessional. But, oh, this is embarrassing. Thank you for writing the essay. I technically could take more points off for not having 3 pages, but I don't want to give you anything lower than a 10 because that also looks bad on me as a professor. I will put this on a wall, but I have another proposition for all of you. I enjoy grading essays like an asshole. I really enjoy it. So I've decided that I'm going to make more streams about this, but I also need your help then. So what I'm proposing to you guys, even though I'm basically then giving you homework, which is fucking stupid, if we come up with a topic once a month, just once a month, we come up with a topic on what to write an essay about. And it's always a 3-page essay, MLA format, Times New Roman 12-point font. I will, if you put the time in, I will grade it on stream. I will make it a YouTube video, and we'll make it a little series because that would be really fucking fun. But this all 100% relies on you guys, and if you don't make the essays, I hate you and I hope you die. No, I don't. I'm thinking about, no, I'm not, but maybe. No, I'm not. That's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, that might be fun.